Good morning, everybody. I'm Gary McManus, and this is your Mesonet Weather Report. Well, it's rather fitting that I'm filming this on Halloween, because I'm going to show you some pretty scary stuff. So sit back, relax, and get ready for the horror movie. As usual, I'm going to start out with the U.S. Drought Monitor report. This came out on Thursday. You can see we still have much of the state covered by that extreme to exceptional drought, and with 27% of the state covered by that worst category, exceptional drought. Now, we haven't gotten much rain lately, but the map still hasn't changed because it's kind of hard to get that drought to intensify very rapidly during the late fall. But if we don't start getting some rainfall soon, we will see this map start to change for the worse once again. Since we are at the end of October, let's take a look back at the month, see if it helped us at all. Here's the rainfall total map from the Oklahoma Mesonet. You can see really dry across the state during October, a statewide average of 1.1 inches. Now that's 2.3 inches below normal, and that ranks as the 15th driest October since 1895. So this dry October came at a really bad time. Stations down in southwestern Oklahoma were generally less than a quarter of an inch. In fact, Cheyenne and Retrop, those two Mesonet sites, recorded no precipitation during the month of October. Let's take a look at the percent of normal map from the Oklahoma Mesonet for the month of October. You can see still more than about 3/4 of the state had less than 20% of normal rainfall for the month. Between 20 and 40% of normal. Again, not a good time to have this dry of a month, just as we're entering the winter months with a major drought in place. Now, we did have two major freeze events during the month, one in the first week that really dropped our statewide temperatures down. In fact, much of the state was 2 to 4 degrees below normal, as you can see from this departure from normal temperature map from the Oklahoma Mesonet. Now, that's the 24th coolest October since 1895 at 1.8 degrees below normal statewide. So definitely a switch in that area. Now, as we look into November, it gets even more scary. Here you see the November outlook from the Climate Prediction Center with increased chances of below normal precipitation over much of the state. Now, November is already a pretty dry month, so to make it below normal precipitation would not be good with our drought situation. In addition to the below normal precipitation, the climate outlook for November for temperatures sees an increased chance of above normal temperatures. For the final scary picture, we see the latest U.S. seasonal drought outlook. This is for November through January, and the Climate Prediction Center is seeing persistence of the drought in Oklahoma and much of the Great Plains and the western U.S. through those 3 months. Now, this is due to the lack of that El Nino we thought was going to form, so no relief there, and also just the persistence of the drought in place. It's very hard to get rainfall in this type of situation. Now, I know I presented you more tricks than treats this time, but keep this in mind. We had the same type of dire predictions last year at this time, and we ended up with one of our wettest winters on record. So we have that to hope for. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.